two, and mm, I was gonna do this in my other phone, but we'll see what happens here. I'm actually going to do something here. I'm gonna do some kind of double recording, see what happens. Never done this before. All right, so let's see what happens. All right. Okay, sure. See what happens here. And I was gonna do this outside, but it's actually getting much colder and it's raining outside. It's a little harder to do reading when it's kind of like that. But anyways, okay. So I'm gonna be going back and forth just to let you know this is being recorded. Okay, so all right. So this is a little weird, different today. Back and forth kind of reading. So probably do it'll be kind of unconventional and that's fine. Age of Aquarius, right? So all right. So this reading is for Cancer, dating what is it here? November 9. Okay, so that will be a Sunday. So this coming Sunday. Um, this one is we're focusing on where Balder is. For those, sorry, again, I'm switching between two cameras here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna share, not here, the screen on this side here. Okay, here we go. Okay, so as you can see, the moon is going to be conjunct Balder. The asteroid Balder retrograde, actually. This Balder is in retrograde, and often retrogrades mean that it is pulled back. It is time for focus, all that stuff, all that wonderful stuff, but it is very good. Okay. So Balder is one of the gods in Norse mythology. He was about bravery, fortune, fortitude. He's also about fame, but he was also a bit stubborn. So he was there's a lot of weaknesses that he had. Oh, no, not a lot of he had no weaknesses, but then one weakness he had was that he had this Achilles heel sort of thing because he was so impenetrable. He couldn't die or anything like that. And apparently, like Loki tricked him into taking this what was it? There was a spell cast on him that he would be invulnerable. So what happened was, but there was one specific thing that wasn't mentioned. There's kind of like a loophole in the system, so to speak, right? So he's about loopholes. Um, that there was this one flower that he wasn't vulnerable to. I think it was, I forgot which one it was. Um, yeah, I forgot which one it was. So basically, he's about that kind of stuff, right? He's in vulnerability, unwillingness, kind of it's those kind of things. He's also is about silence. He's about truth. Truth will out, right? So and he's about things that basically things you don't talk about, kind of like the elephant in the room. Okay, he's about unwanted things, surrender, silence, death and silence. He's about resurrection as well. So again, rebirth, return, fame. But then he's also about one-time wonders. So he's very about short, what do you call this? Short-lived events, short-lived things. I have Balder in my fourth house. I understand what that means. Um, so many placements there. He's also about funeral pyres or setting things on fire, sparks, um, shields. Okay, so he's about protection, those kind of things. It ties in with the moon here, and especially in Cancer. Cancer, the moon will be right at home in Cancer. So that often means that it's going to be feeling of protection or needing basic needs that need to be met. Um, because of its placement here, it's going to be trine Venus and actually what is this one here? Trine North Node. So there's going to be a flow between, actually, there's no Grand Trine here. No, Trine to the Sun, as you can see here, Trine to North Node, not Venus, sorry. That means that It also means that systems will be working toward the people. There's going to be a bit of a flow there, but it won't be. mm, I would say that it's not exactly for a long time. It's going to be short-lived. Even if it's short-lived, even if that's the case, that's fine. It's going to be something that's going to be, I would say, magnificent or something that's going to be um, heroic. There's some sort of heroism there. I'm sensing this thing. Um, but also some kind of things like um, what is this one here? Because it's tied to the North Node in Pisces. It's in water signs, actually. Grand trine happening. Um, something about the feet. Something about sprained feet. No, if the North Node is currently transiting your first house, 12th house, first house, sixth house, and eighth house in your chart, there's something about spraining your feet. Sprains or maybe a lack of hygiene, okay? Something like harmful objects, or I don't know if it includes, I would not say that it includes accidents, but mm, I wouldn't be surprised with that one. Okay, maybe bleeding. Okay, watch out for bleeding. Watch out for lethal wounds. Okay. You might be losing weight, or maybe the opposite. Okay. Dreams, you might having me going through a bit of more visions, prophets, prophetic dreams, that kind of stuff as well. Quick endings as well. So endings of things. This also includes young people. So in the world around you, you might encounter unions or assistance or meeting new people, that kind of stuff, helping people, especially getting help from younger people. This might be something about princes. There's something about princes happening here because it is tied to government systems and the moon. So it's the people and the system. So there's something about royalty. I was told there's something about royalty in the UK or something like that. This can also means that because this is water, something to do with ships. Okay. But also ships probably close to like forest areas. Like you know how you go to the ship when there's a forest or woods close to water? That makes sense. That's part of that one. Because this is the moon and this is Cancer, this has something to do also with brewing and mead. So basically alcoholic drinks. So watch out for that. Okay. This might be a peaceful time, or at least that day might feel like, oh, there's no violence or anything like that at all. Because then government will be working with people or head of states or authority figures will be working with those below them. Okay, I do that because I don't believe in that stuff. Um, might be a bit of competition, contest, rivalry, that kind of stuff. So, what else can we see here? Let's have it's on this one here. Let's see. Again, something to do with fame. One hit wonders. You might be like, okay. But because Baldur will be still here in retrograde, it's still going to be affecting Cancer anyways. So the moon will just enhance that. The moon will just make it sort of fluctuate. You'll be more sensitive to that need. It'll come back around. In about 12, 36 days. I'm multiplying it by 12, but every 3 days, 2 to 3 days, between 36 to something days around that. Okay, so it'll come back. The moon is also just kind of re getting us back into our needs, right? So, yeah. Mm, medically speaking, so again, hygiene, blood, might be bleeding disorders, watch out for that. Exsanguination, I forgot what that means. Lethal wounds, again, that's what I mentioned earlier. Again, this is tied to the feet. This is tied to to Pisces, the moon, the North Node in Pisces. So, I think that's about it. Um, yeah, I think that's it. So that's it for now. Thank you very much for watching. It was a short video here on YouTube. That's what I plan to do. But at least you get captions this time. For those who are on Instagram, thank you for watching. Thank you, and thank you. I'll see you guys later. Bye.